Hello, how are you guys? It's good to see you today. I'm going to be talking about my health today because I think that's why you come to this channel. I'm actually feeling pretty good today. And why is that? Well, it's my diet. It's the Jim Carville, politician, said it's the economy stupid, or political analyst. And for I think for this disease, I think a good saying would be like, whoa, that's way too close. You're like, whoa. Right there is good. It's your eating habits, stupid. That might be a good way to put it here. Hopefully you can hear me still. I think that's why I'm putting it closer. Like I'm turning up the volume, like it'll make my voice louder because my car is a little loud. Let me turn that. I don't have, like I got that thing and it makes a lot of noise. I want to talk about eating today. I have been doing a carnivore diet. 90% carnivore. I just went to Wendy's. I got a triple with a diet dark. I've been going to Wendy's just for the diet root beer. Like nobody else has diet root beer. So obviously with the holidays coming up, a big thing for me is going to be keto. When I eat like the croissant, when I eat the French things, they're called croissant. Okay, the croissants, they mess up my stomach. They mess up my body so bad because I think of this condition has a lot to do with leaky gut syndrome. And whether you like it or not, meat does not have as big of an effect on a leaky gut like bread, as corn, like wheat does. And I think it's, especially in the United States, I really would like to know, or North America really, I'd really like to know people who are outside of North America, what your relationship with grains is, because in the United States, you know, there's a lot of sayings like, well, our grains are badly processed. I think that seed oil, it just isn't everything. It's just terrible too. So it's not so much like the meat only diet is what it is. It's not only like, well, meat is what fixed it. It's the fact that when you're limiting stuff on a meat only diet, you're not eating grains. You're not eating excess sugar. You're not eating that extra. Like yesterday, I've been doing this diet for like a week, and you can tell the look on my face. Right? I'm insane. I know I'm crazy. I'm sorry. I'll pray after this. I'm sorry, God. But I am happier. I do feel like my body's still getting accustomed, acclimating itself to this diet, and so I feel really weak. My muscles feel weak. I'm a teacher. Today was physical education class. I'm not missing out on PE class. I'm going there and playing soccer with everybody else. It was kickball today. You think I'm missing kickball? You're a fool if you think I am. Sorry, I'm not missing kickball, and I'm not missing music class. I go to those, even though I have to as a teacher. Anyway, what am I talking about? You know, when I was running, like my disease affects my lungs too, this scleroderma and dermatomyositis. So I can barely run, but I notice like I feel good mentally, but it's still taking my body so much time to adjust. We're really so addicted to our eating habits, and you know, I've been eating meat, and like I had a beef jerky stick. I almost gagged thinking about that. I didn't want it, but it's like that's all you could eat. In the mornings, it's depressing. I hate mornings. My wife hates my mornings. She's a morning person, but I make it worse for her. I'm sorry, I shouldn't do that. My wife's so awesome. I love my wife. Sometimes she'll make me like sausages in the morning with like little bits of lettuce, you know. She's trying to be understanding. She's like, why don't you have fruit? Well, it's kind of hard to understand, like, why can't you have fruit? Because most everybody knows that fruit is like really healthy, but it's got the sugar, man. And the sugar gets affected by the leaky gut. It's fructose. So it's better than like artificial sugar, but it's still sugar, man. It's still sugar, and it's so good, man. you do this diet for a while, and it's like, oh, like blueberries are like the sweetest thing ever. And what did I have? Milk. So I did have not a glass of milk. I had this much milk because I take this thing called methylene blue. Oh, it tastes like ass. And milk is like the best thing. But I drank that milk and I was like, this is sugary. Yeah. I don't want this much sugar in my milk. Ugh. Yeah. So I know I'm really weird right now. I love whole whipping cream. Heavy whipping cream, I mean. Compared to half and half. Like I used to like half and half is about as thick as it goes until I met my wife. No, I'm just joking. But whole heavy whipping cream is like, it's like pure milk fat, and I love it. I can't have anything. If it's half and half, it's like, oh, half and half this milky garbage. They just give us 2%, you know? Like that's how bad I become. But I love you guys, and it's been just good for me. Some of you said it helps. But like, what are your eating habits like? And have you felt better changing your eating habits? Like I feel good right now. I mean, right now I feel good. I'm in the morning, I do not feel good. And I think for our bodies, eating less is probably better. Like eating once or twice a day is probably the best. Eating multiple times, those little snacks, is like the worst thing you can do. Because then it's like you have to, your body shuts its eating system down, and that's like, oh, another, and that's got to start all the things back up for a little cupcake that you wanted, right? Or a little sweet treat. Horrible for us. My wife can do that because she's fine. She doesn't have this disease. I can't. And it's not so, it's like, that's difficult enough. But it's also like the other people in your life. They're like, why can't you just have a little cupcake? Joey, just have a little cupcake. Shut up. No. What happened the other day? I ate something and I had to go I ate ice cream. And I had to go to the bathroom immediately. That's awful. I do love a little bit of that. I want to try making, and so it's made me, I'm going in circles here. It makes me want to make my own food, like doing keto or doing carnivore. It's keto-ish, carnivore-ish keto. It's like whatever works, you know. These diets for me are just too difficult to do strict 100% of the time. They're not meant for that either. But, I make my own peanut butter, and it's way better. Less preservatives, none of that seed oil. Make your own almond milk, way better for you. It's actually really easy. And I want to make my own ice cream, again, without all that crap. There's just so much crap in food. It's the food that's causing this disease. This is a new disease because of the new crap we put in food. So I know they're trying to do some changes in the Health and Human Services Department, or whatever it is. I know it's all politicized. I wish it wasn't like that, because we need both sides to we both agree on it, but it's so politicized. It sucks. And I don't blame no one for that, but we're getting red 40 out of foods and stuff, but there's still a lot of work that we have to do to get our food just healthy. And the fact is, if you have my disease, if I have your disease, we share the same disease, your days of just taking food willy-nilly is done. You can't just eat whatever you want anymore. And I really mean that. It's sad. Food's a drug. And it's for me, I had to be I had a conversation with food, especially ice cream and cooked candy. Oh man, thank you Snickers bar, I appreciate, but I need to leave you now because you are going to kill me. You are literally going to kill me. And I think the key to this disease, but if you had pillars, 4 or 5 pillars, maybe even just 3 pillars, maybe even just 2. One of them for sure would be eating right on how to fix this disease. And no doctor's ever going to tell you that. like, oh, maybe you should. Well, I do read it sometimes, and it pisses me off because, like, who are these doctors? How come I don't have any of them? Because I don't want to talk specifically about my doctor, but that was lacking. And they don't tell you about these diets. They don't tell you about, a leaky gut syndrome. They don't tell you about, like, you can't just eat French fries and expect to be okay. French fries are not good for you. I love French fries, by the way. But, like, you can't just eat these things dipped in seed oils, heavy oils, vegetable oils, damaged fats, and then just your stomach be okay. Like, they should warn you that. No deep fried food, asshole. No, you cannot have that. But they don't. They just give you methotrexate, and they be like, good, on your way, sir. I don't know why my doctor turned British, but good day, sir. It is a lovely day. So, like, what am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. I hope this video was helpful. It's kind of silly, but check my channel out because we do more serious stuff too. And, I'm trying to get the human element to it. When my daughter had a heart condition, well, she does have a heart condition. She had 3 surgeries. I was, like, studying everything on how to, like, what the doctors knew about the surgery, and, like, I was, like, listening to, and then I realized I'm not a doctor. That's going to drive me crazy. Let the doctors do their thing. I'm going to go a human route. So I started, making posts on Facebook and just the emotional human side of it, because you kind of drive yourself crazy trying to get every little thing, down. And, it's just my brain's a little autistic-y. So, it works that way. And I just tend to, like, organize lists and have it. But that just makes me go crazy. And so the same thing for this disease, I just want to provide a more human element of, like, look, I had this food, I didn't eat it, and I feel good. Look, it's not, like, scientific, but it is qualitative data. You can kind of take it with a grain of salt, like, okay, here's one experience. If I see a bunch of other experiences that are similar, maybe there might be something to this, So that's where my estimated value it lies. So I love you guys. Be good. Tell your folks I says hi. And above all, be excellent to each other.